Now, previously in this tutorial, we have looked at how to change our font and our paragraph styles and so on, and we've done so with the Home tab and the Styles section just by hovering our mouse. We saw how easy it is with Word 2007 just by hovering, and with one click we can make sweeping changes to the text in our document. Now, let's say that your document is getting closer to completion, or you just want to look at some changes maybe. It's also very easy to make lots of changes to multiple places in your document and make those changes, again, as I said, very, very quickly. I'll show you how to do that. The thing to do is make sure that the Home tab is selected and then go to the Styles section. Click on the Styles button here to show the Styles window, and it pops up, and this is a little bit hard to show at this resolution, but you should have more real estate on your computer. But you see the Styles window, and you can drag this around where you need to. And then we're going to go down to the bottom here, and we're going to click on this Style Inspector. So now we're going to look at the Style Inspector, and the Style Inspector shows me, along with the Styles window, that wherever the insertion point is, that's the text that is selected. In the normal, you can click on the drop down and select all 12 instances of that style in the document, or you have other choices here, clear formatting of the 12 instances, and so on. But again, that's not what this module is about. So I'm going to select in the heading 1, all this stuff changes, so you can have these two windows open and work throughout the document just by clicking around and setting an insertion point. So I'll select this in the heading 1 type of style here as we move on. And what I want to show you is not only does the Styles window and the Style Inspector let you select things and look at what comprises the styles in your document, but also let you make changes. So let's say, for example, that we want to change the formatting used in heading 1 and do it throughout every instance of heading 1 in the document. I can click on, in the Style Inspector, I can click on this little button right here, which is called Reveal Formatting. And that brings up this little pane on the right hand side. Again, this is kind of hidden here. So let me see if I can scooch these things over. And I'm going to try to arrange it so that we can see both of them. Alright, so you can see a little bit of heading 1 here, and then this little title is also using the same style. We can go to this Reveal Formatting pane, and when I hover the mouse over this selected text, I can click on a drop-down arrow here, select all text with similar formatting. So now this and this are selected exactly the same, and it shows me exactly what comprises that style. The font is that 14-point bold, font color accent 1, the language, the paragraph style is heading 1, the alignment is left, the outline level, and so on and so on. And anything I want to change, I can just click on it. So I can click on this link called font. It brings up a font dialog box, and let's say I want to change it to Algerian and 12-point font. Click on OK, and notice once again that that is changed in all selections throughout the document. So that's a good tip to keep in mind when it comes to making changes to lots of elements in your document. You can just find one of the instances, quickly select them all, and then quickly make a minute little change to one or all of the elements that make up that font or that selection by using the Reveal Formatting pane. Also, one last thing I want to show you is the Distinguished Style Source. It will tell you exactly where it's getting that from, paragraph style heading 1, if that is important for you to know. But it's not terribly important to know when you're actually making the changes. All you got to do is, again, click on the link, and then you're going to change that element.